The Nigerian Women's Football League, the NWFL, doesn't always get the spotlight it deserves. It's the true foundation of women's football success in Nigeria. Before they became stars for the Super Falcons and dominated African football, many of these players honed their skills and built their careers right here in the Nigerian Top Flight League. Here are 8 Super Falcons who once played in the NWFL before going on to shine at the biggest clubs in Europe and beyond. Let's start with Captain Rash. Before becoming an European powerhouse, she was first a Lagos landlady. Rasheedat Ajibade came through the ranks at FC Robo Queens in Lagos from 2013 to 2018. By the time she was 15, everyone knew she was special. In 2017, she became captain, scored 8 goals and helped her team avoid relegation and was named Player of the Season. She finished as the joint top scorer in the league that season and was even winning freestyle competitions at the time. Yeah, Rash was that good. She made the move to Avaldsnes in Norway back in 2018, and by 2021, Rasheedat Ajibade was rocking the red and white of Atletico Madrid Femenino. Today, her time at the Spanish club has come to an end, but Rasheedat Ajibade is one of the brightest and biggest stars in the Super Falcons and the captain of the team. The next Super Falcon we'll be looking at is Deborah Ajibola Abiodun. Deborah, after being honed early in her career at Rivers Angels, earned a full scholarship to the University of Pittsburgh in the United States. In her freshman year, she scored 6 goals and provided 3 assists. She picked up several awards, including the ACC Freshman of the Year. In January 2025, she signed for Washington Spirit in the NWFL, which represented another significant milestone in her career, following her first senior call-up 3 years prior in 2022. Deborah was part of Nigeria's squad at the 2023 Women's World Cup. Even though her debut was rough with that red card, she bounced back and has been solid since. Now, let's talk about the woman of the hour and possibly the biggest star of the squad, Chiamaka Nnadozie. Chiamaka joined Rivers Angels as a teenager and won her first league title with them in 2016. At that time, Rivers won a hat-trick of league titles. In 2019, at just 19 years old, she became the youngest goalkeeper to keep a clean sheet at a Women's World Cup. That clean sheet was against South Korea, and it was a big moment for Nigerian football. Well, guess she liked the city because she moved to Paris FC in France the following year. Fast forward to the 2023 World Cup, she captained the Super Falcons side, saved a penalty against Canada, and was named Player of the Match. She's now considered the best goalkeeper in Africa. No debates. Osinachi Ohale is another gem that the NWFL has produced. She's a full-time WAFCON winner and has been in the national team for over a decade. She's one of the rocks at the back. She's currently aging like fine wine, and her story is one of consistency. She started out playing for Rivers Angels and Delta Queens. By 2012, she was already a league champion. She's played in the US, Sweden, Spain, and Italy, and is now a Pachuca in Mexico. At the 2023 World Cup, she scored a goal against Australia, and that performance earned her the Player of the Match. Next, we have Shukurat Oladipo. She is one of the new stars on the rise. She played over 170 games for FC Robo Queens before earning a move to AS Roma Women in early 2025, signing a deal that runs till 2027. Before moving to Italy, she already had silverware with Nigeria's Under-20 team at the African Games and featured at the Under-20 World Cup. Oluwatosin Demi also came through Rivers Angels. She later moved to Stade de Reims in France before signing with Galatasaray in Turkey in late 2024. She was part of the Super Falcons squad at the 2023 World Cup and also on the list for the Paris 2024 Olympics. She's another proof that NWFL defenders are making it all the way to Europe's biggest leagues. We can't have this list without mentioning a serial winner, Christy Ucheibe, who started at Nasarawa Amazons in 2018. Then, she made a big move to Benfica in Portugal in 2020 and has been winning titles every year since. She's played in every national team age group and was part of the squads at the 2022 WAFCON, the 2023 World Cup, and the 2024 Olympics, and is also in Morocco for the 2025 WAFCON. Finally, we have Francisca Ordega. Francisca played for Bielsa Queens and Rivers Angels before going on a world tour. She's played in Russia, Sweden, the United States, Australia, Spain, China, and back to Spain again with Levante. Now, she plays in the Saudi Pro League with Al Ittihad Ladies. She has been at 3 different World Cups and has won multiple WAFCON titles. Francisca is a fan favorite and she is likely playing her last tournament with the Super Falcons at the WAFCON in Morocco. As we leave you in this video, if you know anyone passionate about African sports and data, especially women's sports, kindly send them our way. We hope you enjoyed this and can join us in the next video. Remember to like, share, follow, or subscribe, and also tell somebody about us.